Seema. Wait 1 second. Now it's time to think on your feet. Our table drawing master is someone who trained by profile, fun-loving and adventurous person by nature. Counselor, what is your take on things? The recipe of finding CEO within us needs a realization that we all solely responsible for how are we executing our life. Strong believer of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, who says, if it is raining outside, it is our destiny, as we have no control over the weather. However, to be wet or to remain dry is our free will. With a big round of applause, I like to invite table drawing master, Toastmaster Seema on the stage.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests. It is my favorite part of meeting. So after listening to all great speakers, now it's time to think on feet and fire the stage. We have a very useful friend, Timer Sajid, to show some signals to wrap up your speeches within 2 minutes. And all are encouraged to use word of the day. What it is? What? Yes, great. So for the benefits of guests, I will call first an experienced Toastmaster from this club, and friends, I will give a topic of my choice, and it's time to show that you all are leader in accepting challenges. So my first topic is share a situation where you were calm, you bend before you break, and you kept growing even in most difficult situations. So give a big round of applause, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Okay, so generally the topic is supposed to be very small, but this one.
Shall I repeat it?
Yeah, please.
Share a situation where you were calm, you bend before you break, and kept growing even in difficult situations.
Okay, there are two takes for it. One is pretty humorous, but I don't want to go into that. There was one point of time when I was giving many interviews. I think it's not something it's not something that you don't know. There is, at any point of time, there will be an interview that you have to attend. But I was attending 5 interviews almost in 2 months. It was not only because I was from BITS. Most of my peers had already got into very good jobs, but I was like the single person who was not yet employed. So it became an even more bigger challenge. I had good pedigree, but why I was not getting into? It was at that point of time that I realized that for every single interview that I was going with the same mindset. I just wanted to pass through, that's it. Once I get passed through, good enough, I can do any work. That was the mentality that I had. I remember very distinctly the second last interview from being employed. The person told me clearly that you are quite near to land a job, but the only thing is, you don't still have that in you. You need to practice more, not on your technical content, but problem solving. I was not a guy who typically used to do crosswords or puzzles. I loved subject content or algorithms actually, but still, problem solving was something new to me. It was at that point of time that not only I started reading Shakuntala Devi's book for computing or mathematic puzzles, I also started getting into playing chess more actively so that I could just give my brain good exercise. At that point of time, all these things that were alternate work for my brain, they affected my performance. And finally I could land a very good job with a very good package that I wanted. The only thing at that point of time I felt is, at the 5th interview, I was very desperate. I really didn't even want to. I was thinking, okay, let me go back to my institution, I can go and teach. But one of my friends told, why are you giving up? You should not give up when the pain is there. When the pain is there, learn to take the pain and go forward. Over to you.
from the guests. We are having around 11 guests. So who is volunteering?
We got a
So, I'm giving you a situation. Tell us a situation where you recently attended, when you called upon to speak about a project you worked excellently.
Okay. So this happened just recently, a few weeks back. I'm working on a project, and suddenly I was having a call with my US manager, and he asked me to brief the project to the entire team members from the onshore and offsite. In fact, I never expected that I'm supposed to talk. And suddenly, whatever in my mind, I realized that when she told that, Ankush, you have to explain this, I gathered all the information in my mind immediately, and I realized that now I have to deliver. I gathered all my thoughts, all the information, everything about the project, and I started, and whatever regarding the project, I can speak and tell the team. Entirely, I briefed to the team. And then I again had a meeting to my manager. And I think this was thrown upon me, I never expected this, and just suddenly thrown upon me, and I presented this effectively. I think that was a challenge thrown upon me, and I made it, successful. So that was the incident I can say which made me that yes, we can take up anything, something comes spontaneously, we can take care of and we can present it. Thank you.
For the next topic, I need 2 volunteers. One experienced Toastmaster and one from the guests. Okay, so selling an idea is an important skill for a great leader. So what you are expected, Sunil, that you are required to sell this water bottle to Keshav, and assuming that he is not aware that he needs this water bottle, and you as you are not aware that you need this water bottle, so you need to keep denying that I don't need till the timer shows the yellow button.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Sunil. So, look, I sell things to people. I'm a sales guy. So, listen. So I want to ask you, how many liters of water do you drink per day?
like 4 liters.
4 liters of water.
Yeah.
And how many? What is your water bottle looks like?
Pardon?
Look, I want to tell you that this. Do you want to have like 1 liter in afternoon, morning, or afternoon? How do you take this 4 liters of water?
It's spread over time depending upon how much work I have. If I'm like more of a stressed and having more of a mental job, I drink it frequently. Or else it depends. Like if before sleep, I drink a liter. So it's like spread. No such a specific schedule I can say.
Look, all I can say is this is like a magic water bottle. You know what happens? Because it's curved also.
Yeah.
In a way that it can hold more water.
Mm-hmm.
It can hold more than 1 liter of water. So what happens is, when as you drink, also it gives you the feeling inside. As you drink, that it makes you feel good. And if you are in a mental stress, it can
But
help you calm you down.
Yeah. Yeah, but I already have one. Why should I take this?
Do you have a curved one?
Yeah. I don't have a cup. It's similar, but not exactly the
You should try a curved one. You haven't tried a curved one. You
Yeah,
have a sweet bottle.
But how will that make a difference? Because the water is same.
Because it helps you store more water. It helps you store, because at a time if you drink, it depends on how much. At a time, if you can say, research tells you that if you drink more than 1 liter, so research tells you that if you can drink more than 1 liter of water per day, it can reduce your stress levels down to 50%.
That I'm already doing with
So
my body.
this bottle has 1 liter of water.
Means I already have one and I'm drinking that one very by that bottle. That is the whole point. I'm not denying the fact that I require water. I agree to that.
Yeah, but the main point is you're really going to straight. This has a curve or not.
But how will that make a difference? That
That's what
water
I mean. It helps you store more water. So you can drink more water. You said you're under a lot of, you drink water when you're under a lot of mental stress and
Yeah.
everything, right? So this if you drink water from this bottle, also you can drink, you can restrict the amount of water you can have. So you can open this, you can how much of water you want, you can open. Water. So it depends on your, so for example, you're mentally stressed, just I want to drink a lot of water, you can directly open the lid, you can consume a lot of